Hello, blazing tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play, not Chrono Trigger, but Fire Emblem. You know the one, with me going to them. I just had to straighten my thoughts all out. So anyway, we're doing, Chapter 8X, or Gaiden, to, you know, find the blazing sword, which is apparently Eliwood's old weapon. Henning is holding on to it, or guarding it, or something. He's very scary, and I'm not sure how easy that fight's going to be. We also need to watch out for an Air Caliber, an Armor Slayer, and a Killing Edge on the way. But other than that, we should be fine. So let's keep working at it. I've been trying to get Lilina leveled up a bit, so where possible, been having her toss some blaze at the enemies. Need to do a little bit of damage here first, though, for that to work. Let's see if Wrecker can not quite kill this guy. That would not quite kill this guy, if he doesn't crit at least. He does have a habit of getting criticals. But Rutger cooperates for today. Good, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're just trying to feed Lilina a little bit. I've decided, not to level up all of the level 1 late joiners, but her at least is worth a shot. Magic's good always. It's always good to have more magic damage. So far, her stats are fine. She's never going to be as speedy as Luf, but she's 4 levels behind, and she's already got his magic stat, which is pretty good, and if it keeps growing, she's not even very far behind on skill. So, like, if in 4 levels, if she can get 2 more strength, 2 more skill, and maybe a couple speed, she'll be behind him on speed and luck, but that's not a big deal. She's already got his resistance. Yeah, I could see her surpassing Luf if we're lucky. Plus, I think she has better growth, so by level 20, she should be better on average. Anyway, let's keep going here. So, these guys are Steel Axe. Steel Axe. So you want to put someone who's like good and dodgy in front of them generally. Roy has been fairly dodgy. Deke has been super dodgy. And then we'll just have Alan and Lance on reserves. And then Shanna's also sort of on reserves. Anyone need any healing or anything, you know? I guess. My soul has actually caught up in levels pretty well. Been trying to be on top of things with my healers, not letting them fall behind on healing XP. So Saul here at level 11 he's doing pretty well. Level B staves, he can use almost anything already. Pretty good. Trying to stay on top of things. We're only on chapter 8, I mean, geesh. Alright, I'm glad to see that Roy is probably better than an axe guy. How about Deke? Wow, there's no question. Say your prayers, axe guy. I love that he does a somersault every time he attacks. Just jumping air somersault. This might kill axe guy. It looks like it's just random and doesn't always deal damage. That's fine. You can actually move closer. Because she's not going to miss. So I guess now Lilina's probably got enough level ups, level 8 already. She's almost, well, she's basically caught up with the rest of the team. One level up, one or two more, and she'll be definitely not lagging behind. So let's probably protect her again. This time, we could just rush out here. I don't know, is this a good idea? Worst case scenario, Shanna could be hit twice. That's all. So she'd live. 80%. Sure, why not? I figured because he's got no critical chance, and reasonably good chance to just miss anyway, we'll let Shanna deal with this guy. And then we'll give her some backup. Well, not her specifically. Actually, we're gonna keep the sword equipped. I really want to get that sword rank up. And Lance is almost there. Don't stand in the fire, though. I think that's a bad idea. I guess you could use that to farm healer XP if you really wanted. If you got it that bad. That you need to let the lava do damage to you. So that you can keep casting heal. I'd probably rather do arena grinding than that, though, to be honest. Which is something I've got on record as saying I don't really recommend. And we want Clarina to get the first dibs on healing for now, just so she can continue level up. Clarine's a little bit... well, she's just not as far ahead as Saul. Alright, so then this group... I wonder if we can lure the mage out. I'm gonna put... well, Lilina's too far back. If they want to attack... not Saul, Loof, that'll be fine. And then we'll just keep the rest of the team behind for magic for support, basically. We can have them run in next turn with whatever's necessary. Okay. Should be safe. Not even 100% sure if this mage will attack anyway, but just testing. It's kind of protected like the last mage. Remember where it's got like fire all around it? So Loof could kill him on his own. Again, Loof doesn't really need the experience though, so... if they're not going to attack... well, let's see if, I'm curious if the bandit, the, whatever you call them, the axe guy bandits, if they will attack. So we'll try to lure them out a little bit more. And then failing that, we're going to charge in and try to kill these three in one round. Although, no we're not. We're not moving into this guy's range, period. So don't get your hopes up. We're going to have to be a little bit careful. Let's make some symmetry here a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens. Good. I was really hoping the axe guys would be lured out, so that's great. Because we don't want to go near this killing edge mercenary without basically being ready to kill him. Alright. I think Rutger and Deke have pretty much got this map on their... they could probably handle this entire map on their own. Alright, so carefully remember this guy's range. That's the most important thing. So let's go level 8, level 6. You know, Rutger's only level 8. There's no reason he couldn't get a kill. I have not been letting him get as many kills as he probably deserves. Alright, now how is Lilina gonna do against the mage? 10 damage, no doubles. So we'd have to do a little bit of damage to this enemy mage first. If we want her to... well, no. She can probably just stand there and... now that we don't have to worry about the axe guys attacking her, 3 damage is not going to kill her. She can just stand here and kill him over a couple turns. Although it's not even giving her very much experience, so it doesn't even matter that much. Everyone's at full health. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna deal with Mr. Killing Edge yet, so don't bug me about it. I haven't figured it out yet. Carefully is what I'm gonna do. Something very carefully. See you later, bandit. Alright, so here comes fun times. This is where I'm regretting not bringing Boars or Barth or something, basically. So anything close enough for the enemies, for the mage or the archer, are close enough for him. 17 damage. Let me just check, so my best defense right now is Deke with 8. 17 minus 8 is 9. 9 times 3 for a crit is 27, which would not kill him if I'm doing the math right. I guess that is our best choice. Plus, he's got good dodge. But then if anyone else can attack... It's like I basically have to put him on this square. Or this square. This is a little bit sketchy, definitely a little bit sketchy. But he's got... I mean, I think he's got the best chance. He's not going to be doubled or anything. Well, it's 11 speed, right? So, no. As long as I'm not using some steel blade or whatever, it should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to want... I'm going to try to bring a couple more cav down. So maybe I can move someone behind him. This is gonna be pretty close. Forgive me while I wait an extra turn here. I have to plan for the worst case scenario, which is a critical, because 36% of the time it'll be a crit. And I'm pretty sure I know the math for critical damage, but you know, I could be wrong. The weakness, if I did bring Boars, is he probably would have been double hit. And that doesn't negate crit chance, unless he's got really good luck. You could try to bring someone with really good luck, but no amount of luck that I can see is going to negate a 36% chance. Well, I think it's 1 point per luck, so if you could have 36 luck, go be my guest. I'm gonna put 2 squares down. I know we can move a little bit further to the right, but this way it gives me a few more spots, or 1 more spot to position friends. So like I can get more people behind him, depending on what happens. This one's not much to worry about. That won't be a big deal. Yeah, that's fine. And then, that's as close as we can get anybody else. So this way, at least I've got as much support around him as I can for making sure we kill these enemies next turn. That's pretty important. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Hope I did the math right. I don't really see a safer way of doing this, though, so... He didn't attack. Oh, so he's not an attacking type. Okay, so that makes it a little bit safer. I wonder if none of these will attack because they're surrounded in fire. That's possible. Well, what does it look like on the attack? See, it's still a lot of critical chance. So the safest way would be to use mages and then rescue them out of there. And they are close enough that we can technically try that. Alright. We're going with fire because it's the most likely to hit. Alright. The problem is I don't really trust this guy not to attack, for instance. But this should work. Alright, good thing I brought 2 mages. Sue probably would have done pretty well, actually. I was hoping for some skill, but that magic stat's looking strong. So we could try to attack. Steel bow, 15 damage. I don't think this is probably a great plan, though. I mean, it's possible that the mage and the archer would not attack, but I don't know for sure. So let's just do it like this to be safe. Yeah, we're just being super safe, no big deal. I will allow the archer to attack Rutger. If he will move, I'll try to lure that out. And then the mage, well... Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of trickery here. And then, because I don't want Saul to take fire damage, we'll just pick him up. Oh, wait, no, I can still do this. Yes, we're getting super tricky here. There we go, we got it. Oh no, we don't have enough aid to pick him up. Well, I almost managed to get everyone moved off the tiles and not be carried. It's getting a little bit too tricky there at the end. Okay, so they didn't attack. So that's kind of what I was trying to learn. So that means we can just move up normally then? There shouldn't be anything to worry about for this kind of stuff. As far as I know, anyway. Still not gonna gamble on it with, like, Shanna, but... Okay, we can get all in position to make the next push. Sure. Alright, sorry for the slow start here, but, you know, killing edges are no joke. So we do have enough mobility to get to this guy as well. Let's just see what the odds are of just killing him on his own. Not super high. Well, maybe with a steel lance. No, we're 1 damage short, even if we did that. Okay. Just to see. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's a mage duel. The red hat versus the yellow hat. And then how about mage versus archer? Not quite fast enough, unfortunately. So what we'd want to do is... someone would have to stand in the fire. This is actually quite convenient. We can do this, and he won't double. because it breaks his sword. Sometimes it's nice to have a 1 durability weapon around if you're trying to set up a kill feed sort of system. I know Roy's standing on the fire, don't worry. I have a plan. Alright, now... Yeah, we can actually get 2 people adjacent to attack. So I'm sure between these 2 guys, we can kill... Well, I mean, Lance can do it on his own. That's funny. Lance can probably do it on his own. I'm gonna let Alan go first. Because he has no crit... Because the enemy has no crit chance against him, basically. And then I'm gonna let Lance finish him. This way, at least 81% of the time, he has no chance to critical at all. Not a great level up. Was looking for that, though. That's something. Alright. Nobody... Well, I guess Alan could use some heals. Otherwise, we're pretty good. So we should pick up Roy. We'll put him down later. Give him a little break. Alright, so the next difficulty is just clearing out the boss's buddies. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. I know Air Caliber sounds scary, but I think it's mostly only a threat to Shanna, not Lana. I wonder if he'll take the bait. And I have a feeling he won't. 14 damage. It's a fairly strong spell. Alright, so... 1 res, 0 res. Most people don't have any resistance at all. But Deke is fast and has a good amount of HP, so he can take it. If that lures the mage down, oh, that's okay. That's why we brought all these healers. And I kind of, honestly, I have a feeling I would bet that the mage won't attack. I wouldn't bet my life, but I would bet some blue Ankylo points. And I would have won them too. Alright, so the idea is the mage is guarded by the axe guys then. And then the boss almost certainly won't move. So we should be able to move closer without any real danger, I think. And then we'll prep a mage kill. We might go mage versus mage, we'll see. I don't know if it's a great plan. Let's move up a bit, one way or the other. Sword wall, there we go. Don't put Shanna in range just in case he changes his mind. Oh, I was supposed to heal Alan. Almost forgot. Everyone else is healed up though, yeah. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the mage is on defend AI, basically. So there is one tile that can attack the mage that is safe from the axe guys. Just to see what the stats would be. Lilina could definitely beat him over time if I wanted that route. Loof can pretty much just crush him, honestly. Sure, let's do it like this. Then we can just rescue him out of the way and use Lilina. It's totally okay. That was a fail caliber right there. Oh! Get out of town. That was pretty good. Alright, so I'm willing to allow the bandits one try against Rutger. And honestly, Roy. You get one chance against my hero. See if you can take advantage of that. And then we're gonna have to deal with the boss. And that is probably not going to be a simple matter. Well, you had your 16% chance, you failed it. Keep getting stabbed. He actually had more chance against Rutger even. But it did not do him any better. Speed, defense. Defense is good. Relatively rare for Myrmidons, generally. I was hoping for some strength, really, but... Alright, so... Lilina's already level 9. Basically caught up. So don't put anyone within range 2 of the boss, or else he'll switch to his hand axe. Unless you want him to switch to his hand axe, but we'll deal with that in a minute. To be honest, Roy, you just kill this guy. We're not going to be seizing the throne this turn, so it's not a big deal. And Rutger, you know what? I was thinking of letting Lilina get a kill, but you've earned it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna take some luck, but this boss does not have enough magic resistance to be a big problem. Sure, bad luck for our first try. That's okay. Slightly better odds, slightly better damage. I think we might need to rely on these two basically doing the fire rescue tricks. The fire rescue tricks with me, Blue Ankylo. Because if I don't do it like this, well, next turn I'll have a look at what the boss's like offense looks like. Like if I attacked him normally, and I think he'll see we'd be screwed if we weren't fighting him with somewhat cheap tactics here. I think. We'll see. He still heals up a little bit, so it's still going to be tricky, but without using the range, sort of take advantage of dumb AI weapon switching. Like, if I tried to go, say, Lance, who's pretty strong with a Lance, the boss has a 13 damage, and we have 35% chance to hit, and that's with weapon advantage. That's crazy. So, like, you know, Deke is usually pretty strong, right? The best he's got is 4 damage at 56%. That's crazy. We can switch up to slightly stronger weapon, lose some hit percent. If we go all the way to Iron Blades, we up to 8 damage, but 36%. Like, he's just so hard to hit. Shanna is almost fast enough to double him, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with the magic packs. It will definitely work eventually. It'd be better if Lilina had some fire magic, though. Dang it. Should have bought more fire tomes. Because I really just want the high hit rate. And that's not what we're getting. Alright, we're off to a great start. Thanks everyone. I mean, is there anything else we should even bother trying? I don't think there is, honestly. I think if we start attacking with non-ranged characters, we're just gonna take so much damage in counter and eventually get crit killed. I'll just get upset. The weakness here is I didn't bring enough magic for Lilina, enough fire. Come on, Luff. Wow. This is gonna be really hard to beat if this is what keeps happening. So we're 1 for 6? It's not very good. Alright. Gotta think of some alternatives here. What can I do? I have no alternatives. He's fully healed now. We're just gonna keep at this until we run out of magic tomes, and then we're screwed. I don't... See, because the boss has a 4% chance to crit. If he crits, he kills Deke. Against Lance, 5% chance. If he gets that 5%, we lose somebody. Like, basically no one has the luck, except maybe Shanna, to not get critical, and she can't do any damage. You know, we could go with our own killing edge, but that's only gonna do 9 damage on a crit. And the boss still has a 7% chance. Yeah, see, no matter who I use, basically, other than maybe Roy, and Roy can't really do damage, anyone with enough luck to not get critical killed does not have enough strength to do damage. So I think my only real safe way is to try to get the magic to work. And so far we're 1 out of 7 on target, which is not good. One out of 8. The RNG really is being punishing here. Well, I sure hope this works. I would hate to have to, like, redo this entire battle because we can't actually kill the boss. That would suck. Let's, skip through the fireballs a little bit. Save some time. Alright, that's 1 out of 9. What is going on with the RNG here? One out of 10. We should have not missed that many times in a row. This boss has a secret dodge multiplier. Alright, number 11. Come on, Luff. Surely. Okay. So for Luff, that's 2 out of 6 has actually hit in at 56% odds, I think. And that was a terrible level up. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Now I realize... I wonder 5% accuracy for 2 damage might be worth it. But Hellfire is more valuable. And the Thunder is the critical, so maybe. Oh, Lilina. There would be a way, technically, for both Loof and Lilina to use the same 1 Fire Tome every turn. If I wanted to do a bunch of trading, someone could trade with Loof and then trade with Lilina, and then she could attack with the Fire Tome after he's attacked once, basically. But that would be a real waste of time. All just to get her to 50% accuracy as well. Alright, so he's hit twice in a row now. That's at least something. Come on, Lilina. Do it. She's just never hit this guy. 36% might as well be 0. Well, the things you have to do sometimes. Things you do for Fire Emblem. Alright, well come on, make it 3 out of 3, Loof. You can keep it up, right? I seriously don't know what I'm gonna do if we run out of spell tome charges before we kill the boss. Which is literally possible, and it's becoming more likely the more we miss. I wouldn't say the statistics would be in his favor that he would dodge enough attacks that he did not die from like 40 rounds of magic. But, I don't know. Who understands statistics? Come on, Loof. Alright, good. See, like, as long as Loof hits his average of 1 every 2, the boss should steadily lose HP slowly. And then if Lilina would just hit once or twice, the battle would be over. But she just refuses to hit ever. And that's what's getting the worst. That's the worst. Alright, well, the battle goes on, and on and on. At least Loof is starting to hit more often. He had a bad streak there early on where he missed like 5 in a row, but seems to have turned it around. Lilina has just given up on life. She's just throwing away her thunder charges like they're nothing. I can't believe she has not hit once with her Thunder Spell. It's only 36%. It's not that low. Now that we've attacked... Who's keeping track? 10 times each? Something like that? Alright, Loof has definitely been on a good streak. Well, he's making up for his bad luck streak earlier. His luck for RNG is at least about accurate now. But Lilina's... Has she attacked, like, 13 times with this, like, was it at full durability when we started? And she's 0 for 13? Like, that does not seem correct. You shouldn't just miss, you know, 12, 13, whatever number of times in a row at 36% odds. That's like rolling a dice and never getting a 1 or a 2, like a 6-sided dice. Rolling it like 12 times, give or take, and never getting a 1 or a 2. I mean, yeah, statistically that'll happen once in a while, but it's starting to get kind of unusually unlucky. You know. We'll try. Maybe this turn it'll change. This is her turn. This is her time to shine. Loof, though, is getting all the good RNG. Now he's probably broken even, and now he's slightly above average odds. Come on. Once. Just once. Just once, Lilina. I just want to see it hit. Prove that it's not impossible for you to shoot lightning at the boss. It's not asking too much. She's gonna go through an entire Thunder Tome on this boss and not hit him a single time. Or is it just the mage that goes first is the only one that's allowed to hit him? Maybe that's the rule. We'll switch it up. Lilina, you go first. You're number 1. Nope. I mean, seriously, right? Like, we're at like 15, 16 tries? Not 1 time hitting? Come on, Loof. Don't let him heal. Oh, thank goodness it's over. Oh, did you really knew that we'd sit here throwing fireballs at you for 20 turns? Good enough. Alright, Roy. Ah, waste another turn. Now, if I built up some support ranks with Lilina, she might have had a way to boost her accuracy up. We'll talk about support ranks later on, but maybe there was a way to get around that. I don't know what, I don't know off the top of my head what fire plus light gives you in stats. It's probably something. She just didn't want to hurt the sword. I get it. A small man with a large sword, if you know what I mean. And he needs to practice with his sword before it's large enough. She'll help. She'll help him out with his sword practice. Oh. Right, we only killed a couple Wyvern Riders. There's probably a whole army of them. Oh no! Why would you run out in the middle like that? But we just liberated this castle. Wield the Durandal! No? Oh hey, reinforcements! Hey Percival, I hear you're pretty awesome. Not so sure about Cecilia. Pretty sure Roy knows who she is. Honestly, we shouldn't let this guy fly away. You should just open fire immediately, and then instead of having 3 Wyvern generals, they'll only have 2, and that's clearly the best strategy, is to just eliminate the army you can while you've got the upper hand, right? While they're talking, just launch Air Caliber all over them. Seriously, you've still got time. Air Caliber, go. You flew right over one of the mages. You could have just Air Calibered him right there. Just everyone that tried to fly by. Pew, pew, pew. I tried. They don't listen to me. Super tactician. They don't even listen. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much the last Lycian noble that's not dead or traitorous, I guess. Now we'd be fine. We could have fought off those guys, right? Alright, Percival. Why does everyone have 3 generals? I need 3 generals. So I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be his tutor for Military Academy, if I remember correctly. Well, I mean, Byrne is trying to take over the entire continent, so, like, we should probably work together. Yes. It's already shattered. Sakai and the Lycian League are basically demolished right now. When your ally is attacked, you can join a defensive war. It's fine. You know, if all 5 kingdoms had some sort of peace treaty and one broke them, the other 4 should jump on them immediately, if that's the way that treaties were all designed. And he's got such a large sword now. Keep it in your pants, Roy. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. That last boss was a little bit crazy. I'm hoping we don't fight too many more bosses that are, like, you know, impossible to hit without risking insta-death crits from them. Because surely that's not the most entertaining way to fight a boss. I mean, we could have tried him switching his steel blade to a hand axe. And maybe... Well, no, he still would have dodged everything, but... Probably still would have had crit chance even there. But his attack, his accuracy would have gone down. But no, it still wouldn't have been a very good plan. Anyway, I think the way we did it was the best way we could have done it, and it just is what it is. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.